is losing hair. It seems to be a fact of life. The silver lining, though, just ask my brother. You can shave it and pull it off.
Guys really now have embraced their bald heads.
They say bald is sexy. However, I think it's a different story for women when they start losing hair. It's
traumatic.
And there's really no way, most women, I mean, the bald look does not work on most women.
No,
correct?
it's true. But there are alternatives. There's wigs, there's extensions. But now we're talking about other products that can be done to help you save your hair or grow it.
This is Dr. Sejal Shah. She's a dermatologist. She is an expert in women's and men's hair loss. Welcome, Dr. Shah.
Thanks for having me.
I see you brought some drugs with you.
I did. I brought some goodies for hair loss. So, women can really experience hair loss for a lot of different reasons, and it is quite common in women. So
some of it is what? Hereditary?
Hereditary, also brought on by emotional or physical stress, sometimes life events such as giving birth or other conditions, thyroid disease and things like that.
Why, though, before we start, is it so much more common for men to lose hair naturally than women?
So it's actually very common in women also.
Not as common as men, though.
Not as common, but roughly about 50% of women probably develop hair loss in their lifetime. So it is quite common.
So, Doc, let's talk about some of the new products that are out there.
So, obviously we know Rogaine. It's been around for a long time. It's still, I would say, the mainstay therapy for women's hair loss. It works great. It helps regrow hair, helps stabilize some of the hair loss.
Rogaine for women, too?
Yes, it is for women.
What about the side effects?
Most common side effect is probably irritation of the scalp, but overall well tolerated.
Now, I noticed a lot of people trying the Viviscal
yes,
vitamins.
Exactly. So there are several vitamins and supplements on the market.
Do they work?
So it's unclear how they work, but I definitely have patients who have seen improvement using Viviscal as well as some of the other vitamins and supplements.
You've got really great hair.
Thanks.
Is it all this? Do you have to take
Do you have hair envy?
No, there's nothing in my hair.
Now?
I'm good for now.
How about
so some of the newer devices on the market are what we would call laser therapy. And they've actually been around for quite a while, but there's newer ones coming out, and they work by sort of stimulating hair growth. And then, of course, you have some in-office procedures that we do, such as platelet-rich plasma and, of course, hair transplant.
And then you can go to the beauty parlor and get extensions.
Speaking of the beauty parlor, we have some beauty parlor. I think they call them salons now, Frank.
Dr. Shah, thank you. Don't go far.
Thanks, Doc.
This is Paul Labreck from Paul Labreck Salon. How are you, sir?
Hello.
So you're actually, nice to have you here.
And this is Rika. Hello, Rika.
This is Rika, my client.
You're actually addressing this in your salon.
We address this on salon on our website, www.paulabreck.com, and I am the beauty editor of Prime Woman magazine, so I address that monthly on Prime Woman magazine.
Paul, what do you do? Do you have special products? Do you, or do you do like some kind of massage?
We do. So we start from the simplest. The simplest is the products I make myself, where we put hops. Hops is what you find in beer. It swells hair up. It makes hair look and appear to be thicker. Now, there's a new line on the market called Regenesis. Now, as somebody who wears makeup, you might know about Revitalash, Revitabrow.
Yes, yeah.
That is a biopeptin technology. So the same company came out with Regenesis, this lovely foam that you put into the scalp.
Like a mousse?
It's like a mousse, but it's for the scalp. It's not like Rogaine. What it is, it has biopeptin complex. So it takes the little hairs, all these little hairs, and we've been using it for 3 months now. These hairs used to be this short. Now they're growing long. It builds their elasticity. It helps strengthen them. So you've seen girls with lashes that were tiny, tiny, and now they have really long, wonderful lashes.
We have a before picture of this beautiful lady here. Let's see what your hair looked like a few months ago.
Rika, wow, what an improvement.
So, I mean, her hair obviously looks a little fuller.
A little fuller. That's what we're designed to do.
But did she didn't have bald spots or anything like that?
Well, she had a little bit of thinness in the scalp. And at first we would have to use things like Viviscal, professional vitamins, and this Viviscal powder that we actually rake through the hair, and it's hair fibers. It actually makes each hair appear to be thicker so you don't see the scalp as much.
If you want to meet Paul Labreck, you can at his salon, 171 East 65th Street. This is great stuff. Don't go far. Hey, any salon I've been to, they usually have some pretty cool music. Hit the music, please. We get it a little, right?
All right, let's meet Angelo David.
Angelo David, you got a great playlist in your salon, I bet, right?
I've heard about Angelo David because somebody said if you want extensions, you go to Angelo. He does the best extensions. I saw you brought some.
I did. We're all about customizing extensions on our salon.
So is it about are you doing anything to help regrow the hair, or just basically camouflage in in the meantime?
Well, we do everything from supplements to in-house treatments. We have Ceraphil here from Redken. We've been actually getting great response with that lately. But our big thing is obviously, treatments in the salon. Jerry Jo has a great story to share with us. She's a cancer survivor, and that's the reason why she came to me. And when her hair started growing back, it didn't grow back the same. It was thin, it was fragile, it was brittle. She had thinning hair, bald spots, and we immediately started in our salon with treatments, which was a detoxifying treatment, and then we followed up with our hair detox supplements.
And look at the difference, Jerry Jo. That is, whoa, cover girl.
Jerry,
you look amazing. How did you feel?
Thank you. Yeah, fabulous.
After everything you've been through, though, right? I mean, your health, of course, is the most important thing. But when you looked in the mirror,
Devastating.
Just because of the hair not being there.
Because you don't see yourself. You don't see yourself anymore. All you see is the sickness.
So your hair was just like a part of your recovery process?
It was, because it was a constant reminder. So I think in order for your spirit and your body to get back healthy again, you really need to look at yourself and feel good again about you going out there.
So, Angelo, you put extensions on Jerry's hair? What'd you do?
So at one point, our hair just stopped growing. There's only so much you can do with these amazing things that are available on the market today. So we obviously designed couture hair extensions for her to kind of fulfill her look. And
so basically what? Are they, you just put them in, or do you sew them in? How do
these are a tape-on form of an extension, which we customize for Jerry Jo, which we add right in between her own hair and allows her to get the length and the volume. We do everything from extensions to hair pieces, wigs, to just, accommodate any need that a woman has when she's going through either hair loss or thinning hair.
So the bottom line, everybody, I mean, if a woman's hair is thinning, can you really regrow the hair? I mean, you could do the extensions and stuff like that. You could try to make it look thicker, but can you regrow the hair?
You can regrow hair, not in a bald spot. When there is hair left, we can make that hair stronger, thicker, and longer.
Dr. Shaw?
Yes, you can certainly regrow hair. I mean, obviously, a lot depends on the cause of the hair loss, and certainly a good resource for a lot of women who are losing hair is a website called Real Self. It's a community of doctors and patients, and women can really learn more about treatments available and how other people have fared.
And if it's good enough for the women, it can work for the men, except the hair extensions. Hair extensions.
What, guys get hair extensions?
Not
right?
really. Not,
right?
No, seriously, if I wanted, could you do it? You can't, we're not there yet, are we? What do you think, huh? Very nice. All right, I will just accept all this when it comes. Right. So nice to meet you, Angelo. Jerry Jo, nice to see you. Paul, Dr. Shaw.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.